Well, in the next 30 seconds, someone in the U.S. will die of a heart-related event that could have been prevented. It almost happened to a well-known Central barber who has an urgent message about heart health. Don't ignore symptoms and survive. Don't drive. Here's Charlie Crawford's story.
Everybody comes here to find out, man, what happened, you know, this went on, that went on, because sometimes we hear the stories first.
The therapist is in. And when you sit in Charlie Crawford's barber chair, you get more than just a cut or a shave. You get stories about his first haircut in 1957, or the time he cut baseball legend Tommy Lasorda's hair. You also hear about how Charlie almost cut out.
I'm Charlie Crawford. I'm 61 years old, and I suffered a massive heart attack.
August 3rd, 2017. A day Charlie and his mom, Jody, will never forget.
Every morning at 6 o'clock, I called him to go get the paper. Well, this was 6 o'clock, and he said, and scramble me an egg. So nothing had started by then. But by the time he got that paper and got to the house, he was sweating. He said, I got to go to the hospital.
Charlie got into his truck and drove himself to the emergency room. The symptoms persisted.
The problem, that day, it didn't go away. I was tired and started sweating. Tightness around the shoulders and back, but never chest pains.
As he drove to the ER, he passed the EMS station just down the street from his house and shop. And when he got to Lane Regional Medical Center, he walked into the ER and was rushed immediately to the cath lab.
Pretty bad blockage.
Doctors discovered one of Charlie's main arteries, the Widowmaker, was completely blocked. He was having a massive heart attack.
Scared, but, hey, I'm in the right place for that.
Now we're introducing a very small wire.
And he was. Using a transradial cath through his wrist, they were able to insert a stent and open up Charlie's blocked artery. But they say he's lucky to be alive. He almost became the victim of the 90-minute rule. Doctors say heart attack victims who don't get to the cath lab within 90 minutes or less have a greater chance of dying.
Time is heart muscle, so the longer you delay, the longer you're having damage to the cardiac muscle. So the earlier you get intervention, the better off you will be.
If you think you're having a heart attack,
Survive, Don't Drive has turned into a national movement. Hospitals across the country have launched campaigns urging people to call 911 if they experience heart attack symptoms.
Treatment and survive, don't drive.
The problem is when you're wrong, you need to get here, you need to get here fast, and driving yourself is not the answer.
Just a little on the side.
And 5 days later, the therapist was back in session. And now when you climb into Charlie's chair, you get a lot more than just a cut or a shave. You get some heart-healthy wisdom. Survive, don't drive.
Don't wait, go to the doctor. A lot of them look at me. You had a heart attack, you're skinny, you don't look like a candidate. Don't be like me. No. But I'm lucky to be here.
Lucky and back in business. Well, still to come, the story of an East Feliciana Parish golfer that many are calling a walking miracle. But if you need more information about heart disease, treatment, and any of the doctors that you see in these stories, visit Lane Regional Medical Center's website. That's lanermc.org.